Fellow Gambians, good evening to you all. I know a good number of Gambians must have at least watched or listened to Halifa Salah's press conference that he just conducted a couple of minutes or hours ago, where he reported on the, what can say, the misunderstanding or disagreement between the coalition party members. To start with, I want to register my disappointment and also my frustration about some of the issues that Halifa Sallah reported on. First and foremost is the kind of fifth grade mishap that actually occurred in a couple of days ago in regards to the amendment of the discriminatory law in our constitution. I am against discrimination in all its form. I think putting an upper age limit in the presidential candidate and also for the judges is grossly unfair, and therefore must be dealt with. But you know, it has to be dealt with in accordance with the constitution, and the right processes and procedures must be followed as well. Well, what we learned from Halifa Salah's press conference, who is the official spokesperson of the coalition government, means that due process or the right protocol was not followed, and therefore whatever happened in the National Assembly that day is null and void. I think that is really a big mishap, a great embarrassment. Because come to think of it, how many lawyers, how many seasoned lawyers do we have in the coalition government? It's not just the Attorney General. My father is a lawyer. Lawyer Dabo himself is a lawyer. Batambidu is a lawyer. One of them must have at least clocked this. As a government, we expect them to look at things together before they can go to the public domain. That's why they are a government. They should be a unit. And what this kind of indicate to me that maybe there is partisanship in the coalition. What they told us at the beginning was that they are coming together to kick out the Yahya Jammeh and to kind of reform the system. And doing so, they want to be one family, one people, one bloc to do this job in 3 years and then go back to their respective parties. This is what we expected. But less than 3 months, effectively less than 5 months, 3 months I can say, we are saying the wall is cracking. I said this yesterday and I will repeat again. The Gambian people, the public will be very angry, and I can see that on Facebook, on social media, on the Gambian radio, online radios. People will be furious. People will be grossly disappointed that the people that we are all, the Gambians are very hopeful about this coalition. In fact, there were times when you talk, they say, hey, these people, they know what they are doing. You the so-called intellectuals on Facebook, you know, give us a break. But look, you know, that's why I say people should keep talking. Halifa in his press conference has asked the people to talk. And we need to talk, my friend. We need to talk, because what is happening is we like this baby, this new baby in the Gambia. We love it. We love this baby. Nobody wants this baby to have problem there. Me, I don't want any problem for the coalition. And let me put this categorically clear. My loyalty lies with the coalition. Adama Barrow is my president. I will support him to the last bit. Adama Barrow is my president. I am supporting him and anybody behind him. He is not a member of any political party. He doesn't belong to UDP, and the UDP people should not see him as part of UDP. Non-UDP people should not see him as part of UDP. He has effectively resigned from the UDP. So Adama Barrow, the success of this coalition is my #1 priority as a citizen. I'm talking on my own behalf. I'm talking for my own self. But I know I'm not alone. There are a lot of people out there who want to see these people succeed. So there's no sacred cow who thinks that, you know, you think that you have a popular large following, or you think that you have a voice. You want to spoil this coalition's thing for us. The public will not be kind to you. That I can say for certain. The public will not be kind to you. Today, those who are in the Gambia or those who are in the diaspora and then monitoring activities in the Gambia, all the radio stations are saying that any political party, any individual who wants to, bring misunderstanding in the coalition, that the public will not be kind to you. I think that's a very clear message. In conflict resolution, you don't point fingers. Things has not been concluded yet, according to Khalifa. There are still negotiations going on. What he indicated to us is UDP and NRP refuse to join the independent thing. Me, all I want to see is, I want them to see as one block like they did when they fought President Yahya Jammeh. So as of now, I will not gonna start pointing fingers, or is Khalifa's problem, or is UDP's problem, or NRP's problem. All I'm saying is to them, go back into that room. Fatoumata Tambajang told us yesterday that it's not been concluded. They will report to Adama Barrow. Today is Thursday. We have Friday, Saturday. We have about 48 or 72 hours for you to sort this thing out. Keep talking among yourself and sort it out. What happened, like Khalifa said, from what I understand from Khalifa, during prior to the formation of the coalition, Aissatou Touré did not agree. But later on, he joined the team. Hopefully, this will happen. I'm not ruling anything out that it is happening. That's why I don't want to go into specific start to pointing fingers, because if you start doing that, okay, anger, like I said, human beings, we all are human beings. But what I'm trying to say here is, it should be the duty of everyone to make sure that the coalition, if you are a coalition supporter, if you voted for the coalition, if you want the reforms to take place, please, if you are a UDP member, talk to the leadership. If you are an NRP member, talk to the leadership. If you are a PDOIS member, talk to the leadership. If you are a GMC member, talk to the leadership. If you are a member of Aissatou Touré's party, talk to the leadership. If you are a member of Henry, NCP, and the other one, Mr. Bojan, Dr. Bojan's party, talk to your leadership for these people to come together. It is even an embarrassment for this to happen. It is an embarrassment. We have not even started work yet. These things are happening. And then those who are trying to justify this on social, for heaven's sake, I beg of you, let's pray for the unity. Let's encourage these people to unite. At the end of the day, Adama has a legislative program, like Khalifa said today. He has a legislative program that he would like to see to be implemented. And that cannot be implemented without the approval of the National Assembly. So now, Adama is an individual. He is the president. He doesn't belong to any party. It will, in fact, Adama, I sympathize him, man. Because now, if Adama has to be very careful so that he is not seen as siding with one party. That's what makes his position very, very difficult. So Gambians, our political leaders, please, national interest. What you guys told us, that the reason why you came together is for the national interest. That Yahya Jammeh kind of, their broken system. He kind of damaged our system. The social system, the social fabric, the political, everything. Our institutions are fragile. So now you guys said you are coming together to fix these things in 3 years' time, and you go into a respective position. If these political parties were running on their own, nobody will come here and tell them, come and join together and do that. But it's the circumstances that calls for this. So my message again to them, come together. Go back to that negotiating room or negotiation room and negotiate among yourselves. You can agree. If you can agree to kick Yahya Jammeh out, I think that was the most difficult part, because there was a force against you. Right now, there is no force against you guys. It is just a question of you people reasoning among yourselves for the interest of the Gambia, not for the interest of your political parties, not to position your political parties in a strategic position. That is not the time for that now. Wait until the 3 years elapse, and then you can go back. It is the Gambian people. If they choose to vote for you, they will vote for you. But right now, there's work to be done. We have to go and do the work. That's what we are calling for. We, the Gambians, are calling for. People are very disappointed. You can see the demeanor and the mood of the journalists in that conference room. You can see that, it was doom and gloom. People are not hopeful at all. Right now, you go to Facebook, people are attacking each other because of this. And this is what we don't want. The coalition members, party members, are attacking each other. Khalifa, though, is Khalifa's problem. He didn't join the cabinet. No, it's Dabo's problem. No, Dabo, when Dabo was in prison, all these things, this is what I said the other day. I said this division is going to bring, I said it, didn't I? I said it. I said this is going to bring division not among the political parties, leaders themselves, but their followers. And it's dangerous, brothers and sisters. Imagine the GDC, I'll give you an example. GDC made fundraising for the coalition. So now if these people go their different ways, now fundraising for GDC, who are they going to side with? Are they going to side with a UDP, NRP bloc? Or are they going to side with parties, the 5 parties that come under what Khalifa called an independent coalition candidate, strategy, ticket, whatever you call it? They are putting us in a very funny position. And then we are the people who are calling ourselves the coalition supporters. So if we are calling ourselves the coalition supporters, we should not be divided. These are the same people who will be sitting in cabinet talking about policies and matters that will be going to the National Assembly if they have bad blood among between themselves. My friend, human beings, being alone, we all know how human beings are like. This is, I don't know. I was not thinking that this will be a topic that I will ever discuss. Obviously not now, not at this time. So you the journalists on online radios, you the journalists in the Gambia, you the political activists, you the strugglers who work for this to happen, don't be quiet, don't be quiet. Take your phones, go take onto your Facebook pages and then call for unity. Unity is the key here. It's not like blaming, naming, because we want unity. When we start blaming and when we start pointing fingers, it will be difficult to unite them. In order to unite them, what we got to do, let them go inside, Badimbung, and then sit there and discuss. I think a dialogue is the key here. I am pretty sure we can solve this problem out. But if we don't solve this problem out, there are a lot of consequences. APRC is there keeping quiet, watching this show. They are watching right now. APRC is happy. They are watching because they are saying, oh, let them kill themselves, let them finish themselves, then we can deal with them. And don't underrate APRC. I will emphasize this. Don't underrate them. GDC is there, also waiting. So this division is not good. And this division is going to kill the spirit of what they call undecided voters. People who don't have any link, any loyalty to any political party, but they wanted to change, to see the system to change. They wanted the Ajame out and they joined the coalition. Those people can be disenfranchised. They can even sit at home, they will not vote. They will not pay their fares to the provinces if they are in the provinces, in the combos, to go and vote for any National Assembly. The mood in the Gambia, the mood in the Gambia is great. Let's not kill the spirit through the division. Why is it great? Because the political parties come together, work together, and kick the dictator out. But now if those political parties started fighting among themselves, then there will be a problem. So please, 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 let's stop all this point fingering, my friend. Let's just make sure that these people come as one. They can strategize this, man. This can be worked out. If, and I said if their intention is to fix the broken system and not for their individual party political interests or positioning themselves for the next general election, if that is not their intention, but their intention is for the general good of Gambians, billahi, they'll be able to work out a formula. I trust that. They will be able to work out a formula. But there are ulterior motive, agendas. They want to take the advantage of this and do that. Then there'll be problem. I can tell you that. They will not unite and there'll be problem. And then don't take Gambian people for granted. Political parties, don't take Gambian people for granted. I've said my own. Allah Barakabake, thank you very much. I think this is very clear. Let them unite and come together. Nima unite. There is potential. It's going to lead to partisanship, tribalism, regionalism, and all those things, because we know how Gambia is like. If these people go their own way, mbebor kanyin tribalism le menna abewole wulula. alin kana son na banko e tinya alin be kafu nyoma na banko e ke kilinti alin nga diamu na political leader so liye 3 years da malam nyinti sanji sabadorong ni sanji sabo botaje momo italo faye all the National Assembly members will all be the president can dissolve the National Assembly. He has the executive powers to dissolve the National Assembly. The president can do it and then we go to fresh elections. UDP lo afaye, NRP lo afaye, PDOIS lo afaye, momo itela political party to asarra ye system o be fix le fo paret. Yena constitution o nyimbe clear fo paret. This is what lafta nyinela. Bari ñul demal be ñu UDP ko be jana attaque kanjana PDOIS attaque kanjana PDOIS be UDP ko attaque kanjana ma won need Halifa ning Dabo be are all part of the coalition government. Can you imagine that? So now where Adama Barrow ke nyadile Adama Barrow te hanila I think I UDP support. Now Lumena he has violated the principle because he resigned. He resigned from any political party. He's an independent candidate. He doesn't belong to any party. So this is very important, brothers and sisters in the Gambia and outside of the Gambia. Alikana son nabanko etinya. Moka kara fuko ha fenkete mbele right le nyinti wai. UDP tante Gambiati. NRP tante Gambiati. PDOIS tante Gambiati. Gambiati ngol bele tamu Gambiati. Mandinka tante Gambiati. Surwa tante Gambiati. Jola tante Gambiati. Sarakule tante Gambiati. You know, Manojo tante Gambiati. Fula tante Gambiati. Gambia dingol le tamu Gambiati. Gambia dingolu. Ni wuluta Gambia. Itamu Gambia nkoti. Itele tamu Gambiati. Iye right men soto. Modo right men soto. Mandinko right men soto. Iye wala soto ni mu jolat. Fulo right men soto. Iye wala soto ni mu manja koti. It doesn't matter where you come from, as long as you are a Gambian, Gambia belongs to you. Ye right to Tolkadiam. Alan kana sonyi fatam fan sonyi ye nanang fa du na politiko kono. Ya try la make non sign tol fon lafta mbo ko fenkel. Andu ninyin ko ma ragle billahi abelaban na woleto. Akata woleto abo silole kang. Alan kana nyonene manke dindinti mbe nyaabe yelerinne. Ala baraka bake mbal tendula mbal jaila. It's not a very good sign. Ni man kafu nyoma dal is not a good sign. I say it as it is. You know? Allah baraka.